Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Paula and I live a keto lifestyle, and it is September 1st. Finally, the day has arrived to start our zero carb challenge. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing 3 zero carb days every week, and I'm going to be splitting them up depending on my schedule. I'm going to try to stick to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but we'll see how that goes. So for those days, I'm going to be eating only zero carb foods, which are basically meat, animal-based products, and some cheese depending on the carb count. This is my grandson. I had to entertain him real quick with the broom and the vacuum so that I could make this video clip. So I've already been doing 2 zero carb days a week for the past 2 months, and I've already noticed a difference on the scale and mostly in my measurements and the way my clothes are fitting. I wanted to start a challenge for the month of September to do this 3 days a week. A lot of you are doing this with me. Some people are doing 1 day, some people are doing 2 days, some people are doing 3 days. I've had people tell me they're gonna do the whole month as a zero carb challenge. Some people are cutting out coffee, some people are cutting out dairy. Some people are not ready to do zero carb, but they are cutting their carbs in half, maybe going from 20 carbs a day to 10 carbs a day. And so I'm so excited to get this started and get it going. I mentioned that I was going to share my starting weight for September 1st and my measurements and let you know at the end of the month how things go. I don't know why I said I was going to weigh myself on camera, but I'm going to go ahead and roll the footage from early this morning when I weighed myself, and then I'm going to take my measurements in a little bit. I'm a little occupied with this little guy. Once he gets down for a nap, I'm going to take my measurements, and then I'm going to also be showing you what I'm eating throughout the day today for zero carb. So I think that's everything for now. I will be back in just a little bit. I'm going to be making short ribs in the slow cooker today, and so I'm going to show you how I'm going to make them zero carb, and I'll get those started in just a little bit, and I think that's about it. So oh yeah, so far today I had 1 cup of black coffee. I'm not giving up coffee for this zero carb challenge. I love having my coffee in the mornings with my husband before he goes to work. That's our little special time of the day. So somebody's calling me here. I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so here goes. This is my weight at the moment. So I'm getting ready to mix up my electrolytes for the morning, and I have a glass of ice water right here. And I decided for my zero carb days that I am going to be using the Element Raw. This is unflavored. This is just electrolytes. There is no sweeteners in this. There's no stevia. There's no flavorings. It's just a salty taste. And I just want to have this for those zero carb days. Element is a very clean electrolyte drink mix. It has a science-backed ratio, perfect for everything that you need on a low-carb, ketogenic diet. And since we are going to be doing these zero-carb days, you're going to want to make sure definitely that you are replacing your electrolytes, because the lower carb that you go, the more water your body's going to flush out, and the electrolytes are going to go out with it. And if you don't replace your electrolytes, you can risk getting headaches, muscle cramps, fatigue, all of those things that come along with not having enough electrolytes. Right now, Element has a special offer for my viewers. If you go to the link that is right here on the screen, drinkelement.com/low carb revelation. That is drink.com/low carb revelation. Click on that link. You'll be taken over to Element's website. Make a purchase on anything on the website, and Element will send you a free sample pack like this one. There are 8 different flavors in this packet, like this, that you can try, or you can gift this to a friend. So I'm going to go ahead and mix in my raw Element. It dissolves very quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and drink this. Thank you, Element, for sponsoring this video. So my grandbaby's down for a nap. I'm getting ready to put some short ribs in the slow cooker. Those look really good. Look how thick these are. I have some bacon grease heating up in a skillet over here. I want to sear these first before I put them into the slow cooker, so I'll see you over at the stove. All right, so I have some nice thick short ribs here, and I'm going to sear these and throw them into the slow cooker and let them cook all day. But first, I'm going to put some flour on them before I sear them. Yes, I said flour. I'm going to be using some Carnivore crisp beef flour. This is grass-fed beef flour. I'm just going to put a little bit here on this plate. I'm going to just take these ribs and I'm just going to coat them with this beef flour. Let's do this one. Okay, now I'm going to take them over to the stove and sear them in bacon grease. All right, I'm just going to take these big, giant short ribs, put them in the bacon grease, and I'm going to let them sear just for maybe 1 minute on each side. Turn them around. Try to get the searing on all sides. Okay. Look at that. I'm going to just rotate them and sear them on all sides and put them in the slow cooker, add some beef broth and some seasonings and get them going. I should have added this real salt, seasoned salt, to my flour mixture, but I forgot. So I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle it on the meat now. And let me get my tongs. I'm going to toss them around a little bit in the salt. Since I am keeping this more carnivore today, I am going to be just using some beef broth as my liquid. I'm going to pour it in over here, maybe about a cup or so. And that is it. I'm going to get the lid on this, get these cooked, and I'll show you what they look like in about 6 hours. All right, so I'm getting ready to make my first meal, and I'm going to be using 3 ingredients for my first meal. And I'm going to be using some Egg Life wraps. I'm going to use one of these, and I have some rotisserie chicken that I bought the other day, shredded it up, vacuum sealed it. Primal Kitchen Chipotle Lime Mayo. It is 0 carbs. And so I'm gonna get it all mixed up and show you what it looks like. So I heated up my chicken in the microwave. I added a tablespoon or so of this Chipotle Lime Mayo and stirred it in to my chicken. Give it a little nice creamy flavor. And then I warmed up my Egg Life wrap. And I'm just gonna pack this with some chicken. So this is going to be my first meal today. Lots of protein and 0 carb. I'm going to go ahead and eat this and I'll be back in just a little bit. So that wrap was delicious. I thought I was going to eat 2 of them, but I only ended up eating 1 of them and I feel nice and satisfied. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I'm using a really big mug. I have some Nespresso in here because I want to put in some butter. I'm going to put butter today instead of heavy cream, as butter has 0 carbs, cream has a little bit of carb in it. So I put it in a big mug so I have some room to mix it with this thing, because if you don't have a big enough mug, it makes a big mess. Just to give it a little bit of richness, a little bit of creaminess, and I need some extra coffee today. All right, I'll see you in a little bit. Got in from a walk. I took the dog and the baby in the stroller and we walked about a mile, and I'm having some sparkling water, just plain unflavored sparkling water over ice, and everything's going good so far. Not hungry. I have some beef sticks and I have some Carnivore crisps, and I thought I would have those on hand in case I wanted a snack on these 0 carb days, but I'm not feeling hungry yet. So I guess I'll see you in a little bit. All right, so dinner time. We just got done, Ed just got done griddling outside, and
oh yeah.
That's not doing the 0 carb challenge, so he's having some like steak fajita type things. And so I'm gonna have my short ribs. They're so tender, fall off the bone. Look at this. This is the short ribs that I cooked in the crock pot today. Look at that. They're so, they're so tender. And then I have some round steak that he just griddled out on the griddle, and some of the bread cheese. This is 0 carb cheese. I get it from Aldi. It is in little blocks. It's called bread cheese, and you can just grill it, and it's like little breadsticks, but it's just cheese. So I'm having that and some water, and that is my 0 carb dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for today because I'm getting ready to do a coaching call. So that's gonna be my eating for tonight. If you are doing this challenge, comment down below what you had today. If you had your 0 carb meal, let everyone know what you're having. And so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. I'll see you really soon. Have a great day and God bless.